Welcome to Viralgistplus. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. Hey, my country people, this is a very sad news for today. This bishop and his son did an unholy act in Kubwa, Abuja. This is Bishop Amadi A. Amadi. He's the owner of Freedom Church, and his son is also a pastor in the same Freedom Church. So what really happened? It was a keke man that actually casted these people. This boy, Kelechi Amadi, who is also a pastor in Freedom Church, owned by his father, was actually seen by the keke rider that carried him. He was carrying 2 luggage black bags, and the keke rider was like looking at him strangely, and he told the keke guy that I just want to throw this off, that scraps. The keke guy said no problem, since he said he was stopping by the canal nearby. So at that canal side, this keke guy stopped. He threw the scraps he allegedly claimed, threw them away, and afterwards went with the keke guy, and the keke guy went to drop him back at home and charged him 1,000 naira. When this keke guy got to his own destination, that is his own place, he saw blood stains on the chair and on the floor of his keke. So he thought it could be any kind of blood or animal or fish, So he decided to clean this blood stain, not knowing what really happened. The next day, when he was on his journey doing his transportation business, he saw so many people gathered at this bridge, the PW bridge at Kubwa in Abuja. And he was surprised. He came down to check what was happening, and they told him that 2 black bags were filled with human parts. And he was amazed, and he was like, this is the same bag. And he remembered immediately that this was the same bag that guy that he carried came to drop. And he also tried to recollect that, and he saw small blood on the tricycle. Immediately, this guy was very smart. Immediately, he went to the tricycle association at the park, told the chairman, and the chairman immediately took him to the police station, where they narrated the whole details. From there, he now went to this Kelechi Amadi's house, because he was the one that dropped Kelechi Amadi at his place, and also picked Kelechi Amadi up from his house, where he was going to drop the alleged scrap that he actually said. So on getting to the house, they arrested Kelechi Amadi. When they arrested Kelechi Amadi, later on they had to also arrest his father, because what the son did was really brutal, not knowing that the father, Bishop Amadi A. Amadi, was also involved in this act. The son later confessed when he saw that even their customers couldn't come and purchase what they wanted to purchase again, knowing fully well that they've been caught by the police. The son now confessed that his father told him to call that his friend, the Kaduna girl, Anita. The neighbor said this girl comes from Kaduna, that the girl is Kelechi Amadi's friend. Neighbor said that the lady in question, that's Anita, is a girl that comes from Kaduna, and that she's this boy's friend, that's Kelechi Amadi's friend. So Kelechi Amadi said his father told him to call Anita, and he called Anita down to the house, and he left Anita with his dad, thinking maybe it was for prayers or so, but definitely he will know what is going down, because for him to have said customers, he definitely knows something is about going down. So he said afterwards his dad called him, and after the dad called him, he has already dismembered Anita's body and the head off. This is so saddening. And that was how everything went down. That was how he confessed to the whole thing. Then later, the police now went back to Bishop Amadi's apartment and church, where they now found this Anita's head and dog's head and also cat's head. It is well. And also the police saw that the way all this thing was actually doctored and done, it was like a professional thing, meaning that they suspect that this Bishop Amadi has not just been doing this. He must have been doing it previously, but this girl's own just brought them to the open. Kai, and this girl will be feeling so secured with this family that they are Christians, that is a bishop, the son is a pastor, I'm free with them. Please, let's shine our eyes. It's only God that we can trust now. So many things are really happening. And now they need to trail the customers. The police are trying to trail the customers of these people, because now they say the customers have run off, as in they've disappeared, because they've actually heard about what has happened, that they've been caught. So they can't appear to come and collect those parts from them again. And they've killed this innocent girl, Anita. This is so bad. See where she was dumped. And how did they even see this place easily? All these people that go to look for scraps, they're looking for metal objects, they're looking for something that they can resell. When they opened the nylon without their metal, they just saw, and they were amazed. They just called for people that we were looking for things that we can resell and for scraps. And this was what we saw. That was how people gathered there, and that was how also the keke man saw people gathering at that site. That he now asked. Afterwards, the police had actually sealed the house, the church, that's the Freedom Church, and they've also sealed the house up. And during this process, the wife, Mrs. Mercy Amadi, is at large. She has escaped. They're still looking for her, and some people that actually know about her IG account, her social media account, said she's actually Mercy Amadi, but she has changed her name from Mercy Amadi to her father's name, and she has also changed her profile to be single, not showing married. Now, this church actually have members. These members believe in you, but see what you've done, not knowing that you're doing some background bad things. It's only God that knows who is serving him. This is so unholy. And this same Kelechi Amadi has his own family. You have your wife, you have your 2 kids, and you still did this to another person's child. And Bishop Amadi, this so, and definitely Mrs. Mercy Amadi will know about all this, because all this is being carried out in the house. Their house is also where the church is. That's Freedom Church in Kubwa, Abuja. This is so painful. But we thank God that they've been caught, and we hope that the police trails the people that wanted to buy all those things from Bishop Amadi and his son Kelechi Amadi, so that they won't go elsewhere to go and buy, because if they start going elsewhere, those ones too will go and look for someone else to buy. People keep missing every day. Someone will go out, the person will not come back. You won't know what has happened. These are the kind of people that are doing all these bad acts. Father and son. We all thought at first that it was the son that was at fault, that it was the son that actually killed his girlfriend, not knowing that it was the father that killed this girl and dismembered her, and then called the son to go and throw it away. It is well. Thank you so much for staying tuned to this channel. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video.